Oh, some NBA topics right here, man. Listen, man. Big move, right? I feel like it's a big move. Clifford, the coach for the Charlotte Hornets, he was a coach before, left, came back, and he actually stepped away this time. So now there's a vacancy in the Charlotte Hornets organization when it comes to the coaching. All right. So we gotta talk about that. Now, I know we got, J-Mo, he's the MVP of the, he was number one in the NBA, in the NBA ranks, I believe, right? He's an NBA guy. But Dave, you haven't went first yet today. So we're gonna kick this off with you, all right? The
Mm.
Charlotte Hornets are on a coaching search. They need a guy. They got LaMelo Ball as a superstar. He got the Supermax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the Supermax. He was an All Pro, but I mean All NBA. But you got the max. So they got their guy they're gonna build around. All right. So Dave, who should be this next coach? Where's the best fit? Who should be the next coach for the Charlotte Hornets?
I have two guys that are in my brain right now. One is a coach that recently got fired this year, and that's Adrian Griffin from the Milwaukee Bucks. I believe he was pretty much scapegoated because of that team. And I believe he, like he said, he had them at second in the East with everything that was going on with their defense not being so good. And I mean, look at them now. They haven't really changed that much. The defense has gotten better, but they still happen to lose to teams that they shouldn't lose to. Like they're on a 2-game losing streak right now with the Wizards and against the Wizards and Grizzlies. And I mean, they don't look that much different from how they were before. Like I said, the defense has improved, but we got that. But the other coach I'm thinking of right now is Sam Cassell.
Hold up.
Shout out to Teddy, member for 7 months, Mr. BWT himself. MLB season is in full swing. Shout out to the best sports network out there, BWT. Oh my gosh, why did I have to read this? Hashtag start spreading the news. Hashtag do your job. Hashtag humbly. Hashtag fight on. Hashtag Duke.
Come on, Dave. I don't like how you said Duke, but you ain't say start spreading news the right way.
Man, forget spreading the news. I don't care about the Yankees.
Start spreading the news. There you go, Teddy. There you go.
Yeah, you could do that. I ain't singing the song. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think Sam Cassell would be the other another good option simply because I believe he deserves an opportunity to be a head coach. We know what he's been as an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Another low key guy I kind of sort of thought about is Caron Butler because of where he's been in Miami. He's been under that coaching system for like the last few seasons, so he's seeing what it is. So just see what he brings. That's kind of sort of where I go. But I think Sam Cassell or Adrian Griffin will be able to get the best out of LaMelo Ball. So those are the two coaches. Those are the two coaches I had in mind for the Hornets.
Okay. J-Mo?
Hey, look, man, any coaching job come available, Sam Cassell is a viable candidate. I would love to see him get an opportunity to be a coach. It's a great job as an assistant for us. Great job as an assistant with the Clippers. I guess he with the Celtics now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not leaving. So yeah, I mean they're winning. So he's doing a great job over there. So yeah. So anytime a job comes available, Sam Cassell is a great candidate. Adrian Griffin is another good candidate too. I'd be mad if I was him though. Like, oh my goodness, you leave from Giannis to LaMelo. But this is gonna sound crazy. It's not realistic at all. But it'd be interesting if they could get Mike D'Antoni.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm sorry if you was. Hey, look, if you can get Mike D'Antoni to run with LaMelo, bro. That would be very interesting, man. Because
I didn't think about Mike D'Antoni simply because I just didn't think it would happen. But that
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's realistic, but they're a young team. They like the whole team. It seems like the whole organization is just young. Like that seems like Jordan is the only old person over there, but they got a young team, young organization. So I don't see them, getting the Mike D'Antoni, but I wish they could get like a Udoka type coach, man, because he was so perfect for what Houston had going on.
That's what I was thinking. What kind of a like Udoka type coach would be able to help the team out?
Yeah, man, because like I don't really know too many like I guess young up and coming or unproven coaches who can take this opportunity. I mean, you gave two good candidates, but I mean, the only people I could think of are like, Kenny Atkinson and Terry Stotts, guys like that. So I'm not sure as far as realistic options who would be a good candidate for the Hornets, man. I don't even know. The only people I know is LaMelo and Miles Bridges, and I guess now Brandon Miller since they just drafted him. But other than that, they don't have any players that are for sure going to be in Charlotte. So I mean, that's not realistic. But Mike D'Antoni would be. I would like it if they would get Mike D'Antoni.
Okay, I agree, Mike. I think Mike D'Antoni. I think it is realistic. I think it is. He still wants to coach. They said.
Okay.
Mike D'Antoni would be a good fit because you gotta look at who they star player, LaMelo, right? LaMelo's their star player. What type of basketball LaMelo runs, does best. What type of coach fits LaMelo's game style? And it's Mike D'Antoni, hands down. Mike D'Antoni, right? Now, Sam Cassell, I don't know. I like Sam Cassell, I like Caron Butler. Those guys sound like they're good candidates. They've been on some successful teams as assistant coaches. But based on the teams they've been on, would that coaching style fit LaMelo? And I don't know. Like Miami Heat coacher, LaMelo is the type of guy that needs the ball in his hands a lot. I feel like he'll be best with the ball in his hands a lot. That Heat coacher, that's not how they go through things. I look at Doc Rivers, hit like all his teams he's been a part of with Sam Cassell. Did that fit LaMelo? I would say no. So like guys like Mike D'Antoni is perfect for LaMelo. You look at Mike D'Antoni, he is so underrated. Like he always get killed for not having defense. When he was with Houston, they were a top defensive team, by the way. But he always get killed for not winning, right? Mike D'Antoni really never had the best player, and he always lost to the best player. Like when he had Phoenix, he was losing to Tim Duncan. They lost to Tim Duncan. That one time they should have won, and then see now got bloody nose. They got somebody got ejected when it was so much stuff going on that series. They almost beat the Spurs, but he didn't have the best player. You go to Houston with James Harden. I mean, bro, like they up 3-2. That's Mike D'Antoni fault. They lost. Mike D'Antoni fault they lost. Chris Paul get hurt, and then they just go down the drain, bro. They missed all them threes in a row. People might say Kobe. Kobe's play don't fit D'Antoni's game style, right? New York Knicks, Melo. It don't fit. Man, like D'Antoni don't fit with those guys. But when Melo got hurt and Jeremy Lin came in, what happened?
Yeah.
They start cooking because Jeremy Lin fits his game style. So it's way of coaching. So I feel like if Mike D'Antoni comes in Houston, I told Tomo this. If the Wizards get Mike D'Antoni, Jordan Poole goes to a different level, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like that team will get to a different level. But I think Mike D'Antoni is still a great coach. He just been dealt he never had the best player and kept losing to the best players, and his players be folding. I'm sorry, but I would love to see LaMelo get Mike D'Antoni. There'll be a playoff team soon he get there because I'm pretty sure they're gonna put pieces around them. They got shooters already around them. You look at their team. I mean, everybody's shooting at least mid-30s or above from the 3-point line. So Mike D'Antoni is my answer. I would go with him.
Yeah, as long as LaMelo stay healthy and Miles Bridges stay out the courtroom, they'd be all right. But they do need to add more pieces. They do got shooters. Mm-hmm. LaMelo, people forget he's 6'7". LaMelo 6'7". People forget that. So he has to. And the thing about LaMelo is he'll come into the game and see what needs to be done. LaMelo don't average 30. You get what I'm saying? Like he'll go on a scoring run, but then he'll have games where he scores 17, 22, and he'll have 13, 14 assists. Like he's not a selfish player at all. If you watch him his whole life, high school, he went to 60 different high schools. You watch him play overseas, he's not selfish. You know what I mean? He just on a team right now where he has to score. So LaMelo is nice. He just got to stay healthy, man. He got one of the best shoes in the game. I like LaMelo. I think D'Antoni would be. Yeah. I didn't know he still wanted to coach though, so that's why I said it's unrealistic because their whole organization is young, and I just don't see them hiring D'Antoni. I don't know, but if they did, I think it'd be a very good move.
Hey, definitely shout out to the LaMelo shoes. Those shoes definitely are tough. I'm not gonna lie. I seen them.
For sure.
That's nice. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, LaMelo tight, man.
Yeah, LaMelo IQ is really good too. He makes the right play.
I was telling people, but Lonzo gonna be the best brother. I'm like, bro, LaMelo is gonna be better. I'm like, but you see, bro, when he was 12 years old, he used to shoot like this. I'm like, bro, he's gonna be tall. You will see how he's shooting like this. His arms used to be long. He ended up 6'7" point guard. And the fact that LeVar Ball, the way he used to have them playing basketball, like they used to play all over the floor. So that's why they rebound so well and they pass so well and they score so well. They do it all because they very well rounded. So
Yeah, Lonzo's the best defender, though.
yeah, of course. Lonzo's the best defender, but LaMelo's the best player.
Yep.
Hey, did y'all go ahead?
No, I'm
No,
good.
go ahead.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Did y'all hear what LeVar said about them?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna read it. He said
LaMelo's gonna be the best out of the three, right?
No, listen, this is recent. All right. The reason because he hurt, Lonzo missed 56% of his career games. LaMelo missed 44% of his career games. Shout out to clutch points. They posted this. The reason they hurt is because they got away from me. And they start doing these Rudy Toot workouts because if you keep running them hills, you're going to keep that power and that strength. But you start dealing with these rubber bands and doing this lightweight stuff, of course, you're going to start breaking down. A lot of things have to do with them raggedy shoes that Melo be wearing. Them shoes are not made the right way for him. That's why he keeps tweaking his ankle every single time. I'm like,
you talking about the shoes that Lonzo wore that got him hurt? Remember his rookie year, Lonzo had the ball shoes on. He was slumming. As soon as he took the shoes off, 30-point triple-double. He was crazy, bro. So, like, if you don't really know what's going on, LeVar Ball, because, like, that sounds very legit.
It does.
He just said, it sounds very legit, but
I found it hard
to believe. Yeah, I found it hard to believe that, the NBA workouts are making him hurt. Like, I don't know.
It's funny because, like, you want to be like, man, he sounds like a grumpy man who's just salty, right?
He does.
At the end of the day, I mean, I'm gonna keep my ears open, because that's the father, and it's his children, and I don't think he ever have intentions to tear them down. He gonna tell you the truth. You feel me? Gonna tell you the truth. So I'm gonna take what I hear from him and like see, and then pay attention to stuff going forward. Like,
you're right, bro. I always everything LeVar Ball says, like people be trying to make it seem like he's outlandish. It's a lot of truth to what he says.
And when you look back, you be like, okay, now him saying he's gonna be better than Steph Curry. I mean, that's him making a prediction, and he's talking about once again, he's talking about his son. So you know it's coming from a good place about his son. So he's not going to come from a dark place about his son like this in the public eye like that. He's telling the truth probably. So, but it's interesting. I just want to read that.
Yeah, that definitely was interesting. Just know that don't buy those LeVar Ball shoes.
Dang,
the $300 ones.
Yeah, you.
He has something going on. He was smart.
Not good for your feet.
He was very smart. People were actually buying them because, they said they could have them. It's just that Lonzo went south, which is correct.
Yeah, he's still smart. It's just his kids hurt. That's why if his kids were playing, they would be in the interviews and he would still be on TV. But they hurt.
And this it's a whole LeBron situation. I'm telling you, when LeBron got to LA, I know LeBron was like, dang.
Yeah, bro.
It messed up Lonzo, man, because Lonzo needs the ball in his hand. So he went to Chicago. He went to the Pelicans. They didn't use him right for real. Then he gets but him going to the Pelicans, he developed his 3-point shot. So everything happens for a reason. And then he got to Chicago. It was killing. And then he got hurt.
They fell off.
It was a number 1 seed when he got hurt. Crazy.
He was the best catch and shoot player in the league, and he was playing all defense.
Yeah, and you got 2 scorers next to you. Man, they were killing.
Yeah.
And I remember when right when I told you got hurt, they were beating some. They were on the street beating like some good teams.
They was number 1 in the East, bro.
Yeah, it was them in Miami was 1 and 2.
They was balling, and then ever since he got hurt, all they keep saying is they need a point guard.
They need a point guard. Still do to this day. They need a point guard. DeRozan be running the point a lot. I don't know y'all watching it. DeRozan be running the point.
DeRozan played the 1, the 2, the 3.
Yeah, DeRozan be clutch. And then LaMelo come in the scene, and then he gets hurt. Like LaMelo comes in on fire, then he gets hurt. It's like, dang, LaMelo. We did a whole segment about who gonna be better, LaMelo or Tyrese Haliburton. I pick LaMelo. Right now, I'm not looking too good because LaMelo not on the floor. But
Nope.
I still think LaMelo could be better. LaMelo's ceiling is super high. Like
Yeah.
with the right, you gotta get like
Yep.
Tyrese went to what's the name? What's the coach? I can't think of Rick Alleman, not Rick Alleman. What's their coach?
Oh, you
Mavericks-
talking
the
about
Mavericks head coach.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey, yeah. Well, I can't think of his name right now.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I can't think of his oh my goodness. Mavericks coach won the championship.
Yeah, Coach Matt beat y'all.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Rick something, right?
Rick Carlisle.
Rick Carlisle. I keep thinking of Rick Alleman because that's our
Yeah,
coach.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Rick Carlisle, yeah. So,
I was lost at first. I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I'm about to say, I don't know who they talking about. I think y'all talking about a personal trainer or somebody. I was like, what are you talking about?
but you see, he flourished once he went to a good coach, good environment. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts.
And LaMelo, the Hornets has been trash. That organization since he's been there.
Yeah, they've been
Okay.
trash. They had good players.
They
Yeah.
had a bunch of players that don't like, just like Tyrese with the Kings. Bunch of players that don't fit. You playing them.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Hey, they had one of the best nicknames in the game, though. They called him and Miles Bridges, Ball and Bridges. They called him Airbnb. That's one of the best. They got one of the best announcers and the nicknames in the game.
Facts.
The
The
announcer's
Hornets
lit. Yeah,
announcer
he's
is
lit.
tough.
Yeah,
And also, he got highlights of his own.
man.
Look, DeRozan played at 5 too. You know, be balling, but yeah, man, yeah. So we'll see. You know, LaMelo, I think he made his return already, or did he make it? He didn't make it. He about to make his
He
return.
ain't make his return yet.
He's about to. He's on course to make his return. No, they shut him down for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, he done. It's like 6-7 games left. He gonna come
Yeah.
back next year. Get well soon, LaMelo. We rooting for you. We obviously a big fan. We picked you over Halliburton. So, you know, prove us right, bro.
Well, Dave didn't. Like, you know, Dave picked
I
Alabama.
we did.
I didn't. Hey, and right now, Tyrese is winning right now. So
Yeah, he is though. He about to get all NBA.
good.
So it's just like I be saying, the Kings win the trade for right now. Tyrese is winning that right now. He is.
Yep.
All right. So, all right, let's wrap this up, man. Let's get our last words. Listen, man, great show. J-Mo, appreciate you for coming on. Hey, glad you did. You know.
No talking about the memberships.
Oh yes.
I know,
Tomo not here, man.
I know Tomo had to,
Yeah,
skedaddle.
Tomo threw me off for a second. I got you right here. All right. Let me put them up real quick. And I got y'all. All right. This is the most important thing. Forget the show on the spot. All right. So look, y'all, we got memberships, man. All right. Now look, this, like I said, man, this is a network, man. This is a family too. R2L. We call it the R2L family. We're actually gonna have an R2L day in the DMV area, June 15, 2024. Make sure I find a way to get there.